For CED Magazine's News from the Show, I'm Stuart Schley with Susan McLaughlin, Vice President of TOA Technologies. Susan, thanks for taking some time to be with us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Improvements in cable customer service, which you guys have been at for a long time.
We have been.
What are you working on now, and what are you talking about at this show?
Well, we are going on our 9th year, and what we focus on is enhancing the customer experience. So we have a mobile workforce management solution, and it started by thinking about the point of pain of sitting at home waiting for...
The point of pain, we've all been there.
Yes, we've all been there. And not to pick on the cable industry, it could be any home appointment, furniture delivery, but we saw an opportunity in the cable industry. So instead of waiting at home not knowing, what we do is we take a wide service window, narrow it down to 1 hour, and then we also notify the customer an hour before the appointment so they can stay mobile.
This is a far cry from the day when literally you would have to devote half your day or more, right, to waiting for your cable guy to come.
That's right, and it causes a lot of friction between the customer and a company, which really isn't necessary. And sometimes people are taking off of work, so it's coming out of their pocket, and that hurts.
You talked about some interesting things you're doing also with notification, and the term transparency comes up. What's that about?
That's right. It's very important to include the customer in the whole appointment event. So we feel strongly we have robust software for the back office, but we believe that it works so well because we get input from the customer about the appointment. So for example, we will outbound notify a customer. It could be voice, text, email, all of the above about the appointment. And they can dynamically respond whether they want to reschedule or confirm. They also can go on the MSO website and see when their technician will be at the home.
Very cool. Okay. Then what I thought was really cool is what you're doing with, I think the right word is intra-communication with the mobile workforce itself, right?
That's right. So more communication, because we think that's critical. So not only with the customer, but also internally. So we just announced today our smart collaboration. So you've got it hot off the presses. And what that does is it allows technicians to communicate with each other, dispatch to communicate with technicians. And let me give you an example. So let's say I'm a technician and I need some equipment. All I have to do is begin to type the equipment I need, and it's kind of like an instant messaging. So picture an instant messaging, what you used to in your personal life,
Sure.
Now on the professional front. So I would begin to type what I'm looking for, and our solution is intelligent and context aware, so that message will only go to those who are located near the technician in need.
It's the kind of thing you wouldn't even know to invent if you weren't pretty close to this market, right? How did that come about?
You wouldn't even know to invent it. So the lion's share of our business is cable. We started with cable executives, dispatchers, technicians helped develop the solution, and this is our core competency. Mm-hmm. So you're right, it was because we listened to users and they wanted a nimble way to communicate with their peers. And, so it's like going into a knowledge base where you would hunt and hunt and hunt for, information about a drop.
Right.
All you would have to do is begin to type, and then technicians who are experts, subject matter experts, would get that message and be able to help you.
Define that term context aware for me.
Sure. So context as in the words that I'm using in my instant message.
Okay.
Yeah, so the exact words I'm using, let's say I'm struggling with a drop berry.
Sure.
If I just type in drop berry, it will only go to those who are experts in drop berry.
Right. It's very cool in empowering the mobile workforce. TOA Technology's been at it for a while, and you're doing cool stuff. Thanks for taking some time to talk to us.
Thank you.
Yeah. For CED Magazine, News from the Show, I'm Stuart Schley.